Morning everyone, welcome back. I'm in the bathroom. I hope that, wow, that is echoey, sorry. I've been promising for some time to do a morning skincare routine and it's just not happened, has it? We've been waiting and waiting. I thought this morning I'm going to do it. I'll go through everything that I'm using, so hope you enjoy it. A lot of these products I use all the time. They're not just on a whim. There's a couple of items that are new that I use, that I'm trying, that I'm really enjoying as well. So let's get a crack on. Now, last night I wanted to talk to you about the Youth Bomb Double Retinol Action Skin Overhaul Serum. Now, if you remember, I spoke about this. I've been using this every night. What I notice with retinols is my spray tan that I use on my face every other day, literally. If I use a retinol, a good retinol, this will not be on my face anymore. So what I did notice with this Youth Bomb is that my tan was still there. It must be a very mild retinol. So I just wanted to give the heads up to anyone that's sensitive, that anyone that's not tried retinol before, this would be a good starter. So this is the Beauty Pie Youth Bomb Double Retinol Action Skin Overhaul Serum. It is nice, don't get me wrong, it does do some exfoliating, but it's not heavy enough for me. I've been using retinols now, I think I'm in my 3rd year, and I like something a little bit stronger than this. And I normally only use a retinol once a week as well, twice. If it's hot and my skin is feeling a bit claggy, then I would use it twice. But other than that, normally I use it once. But anyway, it's nice, but it's just not strong enough for me. So what I did do last night, hence the white face, I used my Cell Shock resurfacing water. Now this is glycolic. It's nearly all gone. This is an expensive product. It was sent to me, but boy, it's a good product. I like this one, and I like the Alpha H. You can buy that in Marks and Spencer's. That is an excellent glycolic stroke retinol. So I used this last night, and hence why I have such a white, yucky looking face this morning. It's not nice sharing my face with you in the morning looking an absolute state, but hey, this is what we do, isn't it? If I need to tell you about these things, I need to do it. So yeah, so when I've used a good strong glycolic or retinol, then I'll get out the exfoliation. Now they don't say that you need to exfoliate after using retinol, but I always do. I always have done, and I think it works wonders. You know, if you think about retinol, if you're using something strong, it's breaking down that dead layer of skin that's on your face. So I notice with that aftershock, I can just feel like a slight, if I go like that, I can literally feel it flaking. You can't see any flakes, but I can feel it's ready to come off. So yeah, I always use a skin polisher or an exfoliator the next day. Yeah, and that's what will get rid of all of that. I've been using a Spa. This is the refining skin polish. It's absolutely amazing. I also like the Lizelle one as well. There's so many exfoliators out there. You've got to find the right one. I don't like them too gritty, but I don't like them too smooth that they're not going to do the job. This is nearly empty. I'm going to have to get a new one of these soon, but this has been brilliant. And it's like a fine, what can I say, I've got it on my hand and I'm rubbing away. It's like a very fine, barely there sandpaper. So I will give my face a polish with that now, and then I'm going to cleanse with the Japan Fusion. This is the Beauty Pie Japan Fusion. I've made a nice big dent in that now. This is lovely. This is a lovely cleanser. It's like a balm to milk cleanser. Yeah, it doesn't really smell of anything. It's got vitamin C in it. It's a nice bog standard cleanser, I would say. Yeah, really enjoying it. So I'll use that after I've done the skin polish, just to make sure I've got rid of all the residue, you know, in case there's any left behind. Turn the music on, let's get going. You don't need to be hearing my noisy taps. That's it, nice and polished. Actually, that feels amazing. There's something about a good exfoliation. My skin feels so good, and it helps with, you know, larger pores. I'm starting to get larger pores now, so yeah, it'll help that. Right, have you noticed I've got false nails on? My daughter, I've got a bit of a story here. My daughter stuck one of her false nails, this one, on my finger. Now, a couple of years back, when I first started vlogging, I was sent some gel nail kits, and I'd never used the UV gel kit, not going to the, I don't go to the salon and get my nails gelled or anything like that. But I was sent this nail kit and I absolutely loved it. Loved it with a passion. The brand was good. The nail varnish would stay on until I took it off. I was so impressed with it. And then one day I thought I'd redo my nails today, and I redid my nails. Everything the same as, you know, I just carried on the same as I was. And that night in bed, my fingers were on fire, and they were on fire for a good few days, even with my antihistamines. I'd developed an allergy to the nail gel, which was such a shame, and I've not been able to use it since. All under my nails went absolutely black. It was awful, it was painful. I'd used them for quite a while, and then one day all of a sudden my body just said, no, we're not having that anymore, you know. And so I've not been able to use them since. And yeah, my daughter buys these nails with like a glue pad. So we just put one on just to make sure there wasn't going to be any sensitivities, because I'm allergic to everything. And there wasn't. So I've just put on the first set. I'm going to see how I get on. I don't think they're perfect. You're not getting a major close-up. But yeah, I really like them. It's going to make life a lot easier for me if I can have them anyway. Right, let's get on now. So now I'm clean and dry. This is when I put my Saint-Tropez spray tan on, because I let that dry, and then I'll have my serums and my moisturisers after that. So I go twice over. Honestly, ladies, try this. This is my desert island piece. This is, I couldn't be without this. I'm nearly at the end of another bottle. I think it's about £15 a bottle, but this has lasted me about 7 months, I think. So it's not bad, but yeah. That's it. Now I'll wait for that to dry and then I'll put the serums on. I find this takes, I'll do this again tomorrow morning, and then by the end of tomorrow day, that's when I really notice the colour starting to show. And it just, I look in the mirror in the mornings and I feel so much better than when I look in the mirror and I'm looking like this. I just look more presentable, I think, with that little bit of colour. It really makes a difference. And if you like just a BB cream that's, you know, a barely there foundation, then this underneath would be perfect. Yeah, I know a lot of you have tried the Saint-Tropez self-tan face mist, and I know a lot of you like it, so I was pleased to pass that on. You know, I'm always pleased to pass on anything that's going to be helpful to you. Right, now, this is what I would do next. I've just got my new box out, my 8-hour cream. I worked out I've been using this for 32 years. 32 years solid. I have never, in 32 years, not had the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. I mainly use it on my lips. I think it's really helped with the lip line, you know, keeping lines at bay. I've got lines now. I'm 60 years old. I expect to have some lines. But that is another, these two would be my Desert Island products. But yeah, this is what I do. This is the remains of the last tube, because it's so gloopy. Look, there's still, I could still carry on with that really, but I'm fed up with digging into the bottom. And I'll just gradually snip off a bit once a week. It doesn't dry out, and then, you know, it's just such a waste to not use it. Great for on your cuticles, this stuff. So in the mornings when you see me with that shiny lip, that's what it is, it's this, because every morning and every night, the 8-hour cream. Right, now, I said about this serum, didn't I? This is how long ago I spoke to you about doing a morning routine, because look, that's how far down the bottle I've got. This is the Mantle, the Wow Serum. It's vitamin C and CBD elixir. Now, if you've watched before, I haven't got the jar now, it's long gone. I use the Dream Mask, and I swear that that is one of the best creams I've ever used. I'm going to order myself some, I think. I've not been in touch with the brand, but I'm just going to go online and order some. But this is the end of the serum that I used in the day. This actually smells a little bit metally, but it's got CBD in, and I think that is the difference. The Dream Mask has got CBD in, and this has got CBD in, and my face absolutely loves it. This is coloured. You've got a slight colour to this. It sinks in really quick. I've used, I think, 3 pumps there. It is lovely, and it makes you feel so hydrated. Oh, belly's rumbling. Yeah, so you can't really see, once it's on, but it does have a colour to it. But yeah, it makes my skin feel so good. I need to get that Dream Mask as well. Right, I'm going to let that sink in, and then the only other thing that I'm using after that is some sun protection. It's not sunny at all today, it's going to rain. So I'll use the ARC SPF 30. If it's a sunny day and I'm going out, then I'll use the Beauty Pie SPF 50. It's amazing, it's like applying milk to your face. I've used a few SPF 50s and you'll put your foundation over the top and it feels like you're going to peel everything off. You get a texture to it. So yeah, actually that's pretty much dry. So I just use a couple of pumps of that. The ARC brand is absolutely amazing, very natural. I've got quite a bit of their stuff in my beauty drawer that I use. They do a nice exfoliator as well, but it's got a, it's like a mask stroke exfoliator. It's, you know, when you're having a pampering evening. Whereas when I've used my retinoids, I like to give a good scrub. Yeah, so that's the Spa one that I used this morning. You know, promote new skin. When we're older ladies, our skin is very lazy at promoting new skin, and you know, a good scrub, get that dead skin off. It promotes new skin growth, so brilliant for, you know, fine lines, skin texture. A good scrub cream is a must, I think. Even before I used retinoids, I always used exfoliating. That was the anti-aging product, and then retinoids come along and all that changed. But they say you don't need to use a skin polish with or exfoliator with a retinoid, but I like to. Anyway, best go and get ready. Before I go down for breakfast, I wanted to share with you this dressing gown from Ulivery Life. I did feature this in a new in haul. This is the first morning I've worn it because all of a sudden the mornings feel really cold. So I've put this on this morning and I love it. It feels beautiful on. This is like a velvet. Look at that beautiful pattern and the gold. It's a real bougie piece, you know. Make you feel special in the mornings. You've got the gold going around the bottom there. Yeah, so I thought I'd put this on, and I forgot to share it with you. There's a 30% discount code in with all the discounts, ladies. So anything from Ulivery Life, there's a 30% discount code as well. So yeah, I really like it. It doesn't have pockets. They need to put pockets in their dressing gowns. I've got, did the pyjamas have pockets? I'm not sure. But yeah, there's no pockets. Ulivery, put some pockets in your dressing gowns, please. Because that makes a big difference to me. We all love a pocket, don't we, ladies? Right, I'm gonna go and have some breakfast and then I'm going to get dressed. I'm not going to do much today, to be fair. I need to get out in the garden because I've got some planting to do, but it's raining. I've got a lot of tidying up in here to do. My PR cupboard is chock-a-block. I need to sort that out. And this makeup drawer. Look at the mess. So yeah, I'll be doing that today, I think. That's it, all ready to start the day. Easily dressed, nice and comfortable. I'm doubtful that I'm going to go out today because it is already raining. I've had to open the curtains, the net curtains, because it's so dark in here. But I've decided to do some Instagram work. I'm going to do some flat lays and some unboxings, and yeah, you might like to take a look at what I get up to over there. Yeah, that's about it. It's going to be a really easy day. I've got some admin to do, a blog post to finish. All very boring for you, I'm afraid. So I've just put on something easy, the Bora dress. Absolutely love this dress. It's no way, shape or form warm here today. It's not cold, but it's not hot. It's not summer dress time. So I've put this on. I think this might be available in sale because this is like last winter's dress. I've absolutely loved it, and it doesn't require ironing, and you know I love anything that doesn't require ironing. But I know they've relaunched it as well in it's more of a blue colour, blue florals, and it's beautiful. I totally recommend, ladies. I love the Bora brand, and it's just got a nice swish to it. You know, I normally add a belt to it. I might still do that. I'm just about to take some photos. I'm going to have to put a light up, I think. I'm going to have to get a camera light up because this is just ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, I'll speak in a bit. Evening. A very sunny one at that. Just a very quick visit to Lakeside with the daughter, so she's driving. I've not even changed. I'm still in shorts and shirt from earlier today, but it's so hot tonight. So we'll have a little look around the shops. The sun's just starting to go down. It's been a lovely day. Quick mooch in H&M Home. often wonder if I should do a Zara haul. Let me know what you think, ladies. This is what I had my eye on. £29. I might have to try this on. Yes, I really like it. Told you I'd come out a mess. That's pretty. I love the print. I bet that looks nice on, you know. Navy trousers or jeans. $15.99, that's not bad. Pretty, pretty. I really need a black pair of sandals. It's a shame they're just too over the top. Otherwise I would have liked those. £32. But I think that flower is just too big. They're just a little bit too low. I love the shape of them. I just don't like that flower on the front. No, too cheap. They look cheap. Shame. Say morning to everyone, Bo. Morning. Oh, not a very good light. It is very early in the morning. When I do these dog walks, I try and book it in as early as possible, especially when it's a hot week, you know. I've just got in the car and it's 21 degrees, so it's not good for Bo to be out in the heat, obviously, so I'll try and get it. There you go, that's better. The sun is just coming up. Yeah, so I don't like it to get too hot. So we're out on the morning walk. I'll show you what I'm wearing in a minute. I've got one of these smock dresses on from, I think this one's from Cuppa, but when it's warm I live in these smock dresses. There she is. She's enjoying her run. No hair down. Just a quick one around the field. She loves it in the mornings. I love coming to this field. I normally put a podcast on. I'm listening to Roxy Nafusi at the moment, Manifest. I thought I'll pick it up just to see if it would help with me getting a little bit more organised in life. It's not working, but I'll give it a go. But I love the whole idea of it, and it's not the first time I've listened to it. I think it's inspiring to make you feel better, live a better life, and all we can do is try our best, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna sit on that bench in a minute. Oh, there's a, what are they called? A glider. There's a glider up in the sky. I don't know if you'll be able to see it going up. I don't know if you can see that little glider. There's my shed. Let's get onto it. I normally sit here for 5 minutes, but Bo's like, No, let's go, let's go. Where's your ball? I'll take my half that ball, 5 minutes. Guaranteed she's gonna lose it. Let's go find it. Where's the ball, Bo? She will find it though. She's all the way down there, look, useless. Gone straight past that ball. I don't make her run too hard. She's 6 now. She was 6 last week. And I've noticed she's just started getting a little bit achy after her runs. I think it's because she's so powerful that, you know, she doesn't realise her strength. And she's like a bullet when she runs. And I think it doesn't do her any favours. Such a baby. So I've got the blue dress on, but I'm wearing the these are the regatta ankle wellies, and they've got a really fine fleece inside. They're so comfortable, and I wear them all the time when I come walking in the field. They're so much better than knee-length wellies. They're more comfortable, more pliable, and they fit in the car. I've been really impressed with these. So I'm going to stick the audio on and carry on walking around the field. Look at that sky. Wow, what a week. A very unexpected hot week. It was really hot at Lakeside last night. I'm sorry I didn't film a lot, but I did buy a couple of things. When I get home, we'll have a look. Yeah, that sun's just burning off the cloud, or the mist I should say. It's beautiful. This is when I like doing the dog walk. And Bo's like, come on, let's go. She's going to turn around and look at me. She'd say, come on. There you go. Are you a good girl? You're such a good girl. Enjoying her walk. Let's get the podcast on. Oh, I'm really itchy. I've just come out to do some gardening. I did unpot this plant yesterday, and it was absolutely chock-a-block with ants. Now I've had the plant immersed in water all night, and I've took the plant out of the water and it's still full of ants. So I don't know what to do about it, really. I have made a humongous mess in this garden trying to get rid of the ants. So I've got a big pot to fill. I've got loads of plants down here, because that's what I want to do, is start putting the annuals in. Anyway, I'll show you the pot. So this is the pot that I've unearthed, and I'll show you. This is, look, there's the olive, and it's just running alive with ants. I'm hoping they're going to disappear and just disperse. I've already cleared one lot of this up today, and they had gone this morning, but boy did I feel cootie yesterday. A long shower was needed. Look, they're chock-a-block in the roots of this plant, and I don't know how to get around that, really. Don't want to lose the tree. Very difficult. I'm going to continue I'm going to continue filling this pot now though, and yeah, hopefully it'll work out. the dirt in. Taking shape already. This is what I want to do, is just have some annuals and just swap it about each year if I have to. So I've got some small bedding plants to go in here now. I love these anemones. I don't know a lot about them at all, so wish me luck. Any advice, ladies, as well? That's going to go in there. Super pretty, I'm impressed. I'm going to put a couple of these little plugs of violas in. Let's put this one in. Oh God, they was very root bound. They've waited so long, poor plants. You know, we've just had too much rain, haven't we? Yeah, that's it. Super happy that's not in here. Get in there. Oh, I'm really pleased with it. I'll go and wash my hands and I'll pick you up and show you properly. Mind you, you've got quite a good view there. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Just need to get it back into position now. So there you go. I am super happy with how that turned out. I'll put some viola around the other side so that when you're sitting on the armchair you can just see what it's like. Oh my goodness, I have created a lot of mess. Yeah, so really pretty, I'm pleased. Now I've just got to do the other one. Look at it, look. It's been extreme hard work getting this sorted out. They're just so full of weeds. The dirt's been in there for a long time. It's just not nice. So that one will look like it tomorrow. Yay! Morning everyone. Excuse the chaos behind, but I was editing this vlog and I realised that I hadn't put a finish on it, if you like, a goodbye, and I didn't share with you what I bought at Lakeside. So I thought best I do that, and it needs to be done today. I'm actually just about to film a new in-haul with a brand that I think is the best discovery brand for me of 23. Absolutely love this stuff. So that will most probably be out before this vlog goes live. These little snippets of life, I just throw them all together and hope you enjoy it, basically. But the weather has cooled down a little bit, thank goodness. You can hear car doors. I've got the windows open still. Boy, has it been hot. I took a couple of days off, and I just needed a couple of days off, basically, and that's what I did. We had a nice gathering of friends in the garden, so I was glad I got one of those pots done. I've still yet to do the other one. I don't know if I shared it on the film, but there was an ant's nest in that big pot. It was horrendous, and it created literally a whole day's worth of clearing up in the garden. It was epic. Anyway, I'm going to share with you what I bought at Lakeside to start with, and I've got a couple of pieces to unbox, and this is sort of how this end of film came about, because I'm just getting ready to do this film. So I'm going to show you something that I bought online. Ta-da! I have succumbed, ladies. I have succumbed and pulled away a little bit. Oh, that's squeaky. Pulled away a little bit from the Dyson. And don't get me wrong, I love that Dyson Airwrap with a passion. When I dry my hair with it and curl my hair with it when drying it, it comes out lovely. I love the body that it gives. However, I do find that my hair needs to be done more after I've used that Airwrap. It would, you know, my hair's always needed styling. Literally every morning I sleep on it like I have, you know, I've not even put a brush through it yet this morning. And as you can see, it's not its usual self. But for me to get the Airwrap out again, just to curl it like that, you're looking at 3/4 of an hour, and I think that's too much time out of my day, you know, when I'm rushing around trying to get things done. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get another set of heated rollers, and that's what I did. I saw these online. I nearly bought the same as I did last time. I've still got my old ones so that we can compare. But these heat up in 4 minutes, and I thought, great, I like that idea. There is a difference. These have got velvet wrapped around the rollers, whereas mine have got like teeth, so that they're like hairbrush. I was a little bit unsure about that, but you know, I can plug these in now. 4 minutes later I'm whacking them in the hair, and while my hair's doing, I'm putting my face on it. It just saves so much more time. So I'm going to plug these in a minute and we'll have a little play, but I'll share with you what else I've got. I had a new bag turn up. I'm looking forward to sharing that. Now, I came across this brand, Apache London, looking for my brown Marks and Spencer's bag. As you know, whenever I do any clothing hauls, I will try and match, if the item's not available that I'm wearing, then I will try and match as similar as possible. So yeah, this brown Marks' bag, the daughter actually bought me this. I have loved it. Camera bag is my favourite type of bag. I've got a few, 1, 2, 3 that I can think of. This is definitely my favourite shape and style of bag. So I started linking this Apache London brown bag because I thought it was the closest to this one, and they asked me if I'd like to style a different colour bag, and as I've been saying, I really need a navy handbag, and so I chose a navy one, and over the moon, over the moon. So this is all about Apache and what they do. Thank you for shopping with Apache London. We hope you have your new we hope you love your new purchase as much as we do. Excellent quality leather. And what I noticed with these Apache London bags is that they make, I think there's about 10, maybe more, different designs. They also create them in every colour under the sun. There's so many different colours. But like I said, I fancied navy. And here it is. I'm absolutely over the moon with it. And then when you choose your bag, you can choose so many different straps. So inside here, take the gubbins out. They all come with their normal leather crossbody strap, but then you can choose other designs as well. I mean, maybe you've already got camera bags and you'd like a new strap, because there's some beautiful ones on there. Yeah, so I've chosen this stripe. I thought that's going to look lovely with the navy blazer. You get this little tassel key with it. I'm not a fan. I'll most probably take this off. I might use that for my keys. Yeah, so that detaches. Let's open this up. But yeah, the quality is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm very, very pleased. Doesn't go so great with the pyjamas, but it is lovely. Look. This will obviously go to different lengths. Perfect. There you go. I'm really, really happy with it. You know, you put that up against your navy blazer, it's going to look lovely. And the leather is beautiful. It's like the pebbled leather. It smells lovely and leathery. What I like. I'll give you a close up. Can you see that pebbled leather? You've got one pocket inside, that is it. But that's all I need. I am super happy. Super happy. Might actually use that in the new haul today. Right, now, what I bought at Lakeside. This is one of the items, the Zara Waistcoat. Now, I think I've said already on the vlog, I think waistcoats are going to be here to stay. This is quite fitted, this one. I got this one in Zara. I'm really, really pleased with it. I spotted it in the store and I thought, I'm having that. Definitely. Yeah, how much was it? £29, and I ended up buying a small. If you know, if you're regular here, you'll know it's a rarity for me to buy at Zara. Let me know if you'd like me to do a try on there though. But yeah, I'm over the moon with it, and I think £30 for this, that is a good buy. I think this is going to look good over any of the floral dresses. I just think it's going to be a really good layering piece for the, you know, through the colder months. It's going to be perfect. I'll feature it in the new in haul anyway when I do that. But yeah, very, very happy with that. I'm going to be featuring it in this film today because it's going to pair up with a couple of bits. What else? What I bought in H&M. 2 cushion covers is what I bought in H&M. And then the day after I went to Dunelm and I bought the feather pillars to go inside. Now these 2 pillowcases, I think they come to something like £11. They were dirt cheap. They weren't expensive. I'll leave the link down below. £11–15, I really can't remember. But you know, you go and buy your nice feather cushion pads from Dunelm. These were £20 for the 2. Yeah, I think they're beautiful. I'm actually tablescaping the garden table to make it look nice for a blog post, and obviously for when people come over. So I bought these for the garden, but I did put them in the front room and I thought, I love them. I love this colour in the front room. So yeah, I'm really pleased with them. Really pleased. Good price as well. So that's it. I'm going to put these rollers in. I'll most probably update you on them next week, because this vlog is going to get too long as per usual. And if you see the plant is from the hallway, and I've got a new cabinet for the hallway, and now the plant doesn't fit, and I've nurtured that monster for well, Dee bought me that when we first moved in here, so 4 years, and it doesn't fit there anymore. So I thought, I know, I'll put it up in my room, but I don't like it. I don't think it's going to stay there, so I've got to find a new place for it. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, I'll find a new place somewhere. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope it's not been too boring. I'm glad the weather's cooled down a little bit, but hopefully we still have bright days. If you enjoyed the film, please give a thumbs up, ladies, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I'd love you to come on the journey, obviously. But until then, I'll see you in the next one.